Hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor. And this is the space for conscious, purpose driven entrepreneurs who are looking to remove the blocks that hold them back from their purpose so that you can manifest abundance through it and assist in creating heaven on earth. So I know that's a mouthful, and I just want to kind of hone in on one of those pieces today. So everything that I do covers all of those different aspects. It starts with healing the blocks that keep you from your purpose, because your purpose is your path to abundance. And of course, being able to manifest heaven on earth will take some money. So we need to be able to embrace the abundance birthright that has been declared our own. So let's talk about the abundance birthright today and abundance blocks in general. It is a challenging topic in the spiritual community because, and I won't say all, because there are plenty of wealthy spiritual people who don't have abundance blocks. And it's a common misnomer that to be spiritual means to be meek or mild or poor. And this is simply not the case. And so it is an unfortunate belief or limiting block in the spiritual community that says that to be spiritual means you need to forego worldly possessions. There is the few potential ways that could have come down. That's really not the point. We really just want to start looking at, how does it feel to say, I want to be rich? How does it feel to say, I enjoy luxury? How does it feel to say, I want to be wealthy? I want to have a beautiful mansion on the beach. I want to go shopping and not worry about how much money is in the bank. I want to start a retreat center. I want to own a line of spas that offer delicious, yummy food, and you get to be wrapped in luxurious silk or soft fabrics. Maybe there's open doors and windows and an ocean breeze blowing through. I want to have a massage on the beach. I want to climb the nearest mountain and walk through the valley filled with flowers. I want to commune with nature. I want to live freely. I want to move throughout my life as I feel guided to move. I want to live an intuitive life. I want complete freedom of every kind: time, location, money. Now you'll notice that your triggering likely happened in the early stages and tapered off as we got into more of the comforts. But really, at the end of the day, to achieve any of those things, it all starts with saying, I want to have a lot of money. And I talk a lot on this channel about triggers being gifts. So I encourage you to notice within your body, when I say that, what feels activated? Does your stomach turn over? Does your heart pump? Do you feel sweaty or clammy in your hands? Look at the activation in your body and notice what chakras it aligned to. I often find that sort of the knot in the stomach means we've given away our power, or that compression on our heart feels that we've denied our dreams. We've split off and fractured from our purpose, our source of abundance. And maybe we feel a big weight on our shoulders, and that feels like carrying the weight of the world. I can't make that happen. I don't know how to make that happen. I put myself in this prison and I don't know how to get out. Your body holds the key. And this is why I teach so much about trauma healing, or, just reconditioning and programming, reprogramming the beliefs, because while we can talk about manifestation tips and strategies and techniques, and they are critically important, it absolutely is required that you keep a high vibration and that you focus on the goal and you go on a rampage about, I get to have these things for at least 38 seconds. Aha, that number plays in again. Different topic for a different day. Point being, yes, manifestation tips and techniques work, but you have to be healed first. And so this ties into how I introduce the video every time. To heal and remove the blocks that hold you back from your purpose so that you can manifest abundance, right? So manifesting abundance, reclaiming your abundance birthright, making the declarative statement, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I live a beautiful life. I get to have this dream. I get to have everything I've dreamed of. I get to live in my beautiful home on the beach. I get to have massages in the wind. I get to eat yummy, delicious, organic, healthy, whole foods. I get to live, period. We have to have those things. But even if we do those things, we have the rampage, we have the alignment, we have the high vibration, but we still have the trauma. We still have the triggers. We still have the disbelief. We still have the discomfort. We're still misaligned to our purpose. No amount of manifestation techniques are going to create the life you dream of. It's kind of like skipping the line. Kind of like trying to drive the car before you put the engine in it. You are the engine, and your heart, mind, body, soul alignment is required to be able to move in the direction of the beautiful life that you were gifted the dream of. I'll say that a different way. You are made perfectly imperfect for a purpose. You are here for a reason. There is something called the law of divine compensation. What that means is when you step into your purpose, when you are following your guidance, when you are living the life that you were designed to live, you will be divinely compensated. That doesn't just mean the bare minimum of your bills paid. Look at the earth around you. Look at the beauty and the vastness of gorgeous natural luxury that is evidenced to us every single day, that our cup is designed to overflow. Our Creator wants us. Our Creator needs us to step into our purpose and claim our abundance, claim our authority, claim our power. If you imagine everything you see is an illusion, it is just you and your Creator. The one became two for the joy of becoming one again. What that means is you are made and gifted the same power, authority, creative ability as your Creator. That you can create this in your life. It's not just about manifestation. It's not just about the ohms and the chants and the meditations and the willing it in through your mind. It requires cleaning up the trauma and getting those blocks up and out of you so that you can be what you were designed to be. To align to your original design is your key to abundance. And so there's a lot of people out there that will tell you, do Amazon FBA, be a coach, sell courses, use funnels. That's great. They all work in the right energy for the right person, but none of them work for the person who has not done the healing and the abundance block removal. So what is an abundance block? It is a limiting belief. It is a subconscious, which means below your consciousness, which means it's hiding in your blind spot, pattern or trigger or limbic brain to get technical, right? The subconscious part of the brain that believes that there's a problem with this thing that you want. Those are your blocks. And the really sneaky ones are usually the biggest ones. And when we can overcome those, that's when we open the door to the flow of guidance that leads us towards our purpose, that leads us into abundance. So ask yourself again. Ask yourself the question. What would it feel like to go to the store and buy a whole new spring wardrobe for your kids and not even have to check the bank account? What would that feel like? I can tell you. I can tell you an interesting perspective on this. It just kind of popped into my head. I had that in the corporate world. And it was kind of like, yeah, okay, fine. I'm still not happy. That urge, that soul calling that said there's got to be something more, that this bank account is great. It's part of it, but it's not all of it. And then to take the leap and say, okay, fine, I'm in my purpose. We're doing this. It's all up to you, God. I don't care. Just tell me where to go. Tell me what to do. And watching the abundance flow in, watching the money, the finances flow in to make sure that our house was paid for, our food was paid for. And then to reach a level of abundance where I don't even have to. The girls said, can we buy shorts? Can we buy tank tops? It's 30 degrees and snowing outside, but they need it. And we're getting there. And I didn't even have to think about it. And I said, yes. Yes. Because not only do I not have to worry about what's in the bank account right now, I don't have to worry about when we're going to wear these clothes. We're probably going to go on a vacation soon, right? Think of what your life would look like to not just have the fulfillment and the purpose and the helping people and doing something that matters every day and leveling up and growing and knowing that you are becoming better and better and better every day on top of wealth, financial abundance, abundance of love, freedom. There are no words to express the expansive feeling of freedom to live your life as you are called to without the limits of the 3D world. And there is not one single person that is exempt from the ability to do this. Not one single person. And your trauma brain will want to say, yeah, but that's not me. Yeah, but she must have parents that gave her money. Nope. Yeah, but she must have a husband that supports her. Nope. Yeah, but white privilege. Yeah, but she's pretty. Yeah, but none of it. I have had to fight tooth and nail. I have experienced every possible kind of trauma that you can think of. I have had little to no support from a family network. It is just me and the divine and trauma healing. The point is, don't let your trauma brain tell you that I'm some sort of exception, because I'm not. At my lowest point, at 15 years old, living on my own, sleeping in my boyfriend's mom's trailer in a trailer park, literally no food in the entire house but white bread and a package of Kool-Aid with no sugar. And I don't know if you've ever tried Kool-Aid with no sugar, but it's not drinkable. Your water will turn red. That's about it. There is no person out there that can't do this. Now, the next block that will come up is, yeah, but I don't have the money. I don't have the money to get a coach. I don't have the money to invest in the community. I don't have the money to invest in the course. Yes, you do. Maybe not right now, but you do. It's all around you all the time. And this is my absolute favorite go-to tip, tool, trick that I ever share. If you look at the word, at the etymology of the word asking a question, you remain as king when you are asking the question. This is the reason why I'm here. Your purpose is my purpose. When I set out and said, okay, what do you want me to do? What is the path? It became very clear that unlocking human potential, helping people step into their purpose was my purpose. What I didn't know was what preceded that was unlocking your power and authority to step into your purpose, which is trauma healing, right? Which is limiting belief reprogramming. The moment you say, I can't because XYZ, doesn't matter what the XYZ is, I can't, you have erected a wall. I can't. I can't. You are hitting your head against a brick wall over and over and over and over. This won't work for me. This has always been hard. I've always struggled. I never, all these absolute statements, those are walls. Those are limitations that you have surrounded yourself with. You have built your own prison. No fault of your own. No fault of your own. This is not about looking for fault, right? It's not about blaming our parents for traumatizing us. It's about recognizing I was traumatized. This is the belief. This is the block, the pattern, the programming, the conditioning. And this is how I heal it. I need to know what it is so that I can heal it. And once you say, okay, that absolute statement, I can't, is the block, then you shift it and you remain as king by asking the question, how can I make this work? And watch the responses flow in. How can I make this work? The community is $20 a month. You, every single person who ever watches this video at any point in time, ever in the course of history, there's not a single person who cannot manifest at $20 a month. And if you think you can't, that is your problem. And I usually am very kind and very gentle in my message delivery, but I want to be really firm on this one because there are no excuses. There are no exceptions to the rule. Every single person on planet Earth, provided they have a soul and they were made by God, has the ability to manifest $20 a month, to create $20 a month. That's just a bare minimum example. If you want to remove blocks, I have a course for you. It's not that expensive. For a couple $100s, you could literally be stepping into the life of your dreams. So what is it worth to you? And this is the next question that we have to look at is what is it worth? And choose your heart. This is another one of my favorites. And I promise I'll make this the last piece here. Choose your heart. Life will be challenging either way. I don't want to say hard, but you will have periods of difficulty in your current state, and you will have periods of difficulty moving into your future state. But what is harder? Continuing to be poor, continuing to be broke, continuing to work for the man, continuing to live in the hustle and grind culture, to live every day over and over and over and over just to go to work so that you can pay the bills, and go to work to pay the bills, to go to work to pay the bills. And maybe you're lucky you get a couple vacations here and there. And they tell you eventually you'll be able to retire at 55, 65, depends, who knows, 20 years from now, we might be at 85. And then by that point, your entire life force is sucked out of you and you have no will to live because the one thing that you identified yourself as has now gone, your job. That's one hard you could choose. Or you can choose the discomfort that is temporary to declare the statement here and today, I am committed to my life purpose. Show me how. How can I make this happen? I am committed to living a wealthy, abundant life so that I can make the world a better place. Income is impact. I can't change the entire world's education system if I'm broke. So declare that statement and know that there's going to be some immediate discomfort. There's going to be a hard in the transition, but is it 85 years of the same hard, or is it a temporary, evolutionary leveling up, which to me, if I see growth, I'm happy, even if I'm uncomfortable. So choose your hard. What's harder? Is it not more enjoyable to try to figure out investing and try to figure out where to put the money and try to figure out what's the next right step to grow the business and how do I perfect the craft of trauma healing? And how do I make this course even better? And how do I reach more people? And how do I make the world a better place? That's a challenge, but that doesn't even come close to the misery of the hustle and grind culture that lacks purpose. Not to mention vacations, traveling the world, living in your dream home, starting a retreat center, living in one with nature, your intuition, and the divine. Ooh, my solar plexus gets excited. All right, I promise that's it. I love you guys. Please do make sure that if you are questioning, how do I remove my abundance blocks? Check out the link below. It is here for you. This has worked for so many of my clients. I am truly humbled and even a little shy sometimes to share the beautiful responses that I get from the clients that I have worked with. There is nothing like hearing somebody tell you they changed your life or you changed their life. And this course that I'm offering for a new, extremely low price, I have never offered it this low. I'm doing it for you because the world needs the gift that only you can offer. And I know it will work for you. So check out the link below. I'll hope to see you there, and I'll see you on the next video. Namaste, my friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if there's anybody who you know could benefit from this video. Take care, my friends. Namaste.